Today's updates: no escape, dead bodies littered in bush as soldiers take revenge, slaughter 13 terrorists in ferocious attack. Welcome once again to this news, and thank you for tuning in to this channel. But please do well to subscribe by clicking on the subscribe button and also the bell for more updates. Now to the news details. Please carefully listen to the end. In a major victory against terrorism, the Nigerian military has successfully neutralized the leader of a notorious terrorist group and 13 other terrorists in a fierce gun duel. The operation was carried out by the combined forces of the land and air components of Operation Aderwindaji, the military operation aimed at combating terrorism in the northwest region of Nigeria. The troops were engaged in combing forests in several villages in Danko Wasagu local government area of Kebbi State when they encountered the terrorists. Major General Musa Danmadami, in a press briefing in Abuja, provided details about the operation. He revealed that the troops had been conducting sustained offensive operations against the terrorist enclaves and camps. The troops, during their search operation, apprehended a suspected ammunition dealer in Kashi town, Kashi local government area, and two suspected bandit drug peddlers in Wasata village, Binegwari local government area, both in Kaduna State. This arrest further contributes to the disruption of the terrorist support networks and their illicit activities. The operation spanned several days and covered various locations in Kebbi, Zamfara, Katsina, and Sokoto states. The troops engaged in fighting patrols, making contact with the terrorists in Danko Wasagu local government area of Kebbi State, as well as Bungudu, Sumi, and Maradun local government areas of Zamfara State, and Faskari local government area of Katsina State, along with Tangaza local government area of Sokoto State. The fierce firefights that ensued resulted in the neutralization of 14 terrorists, including the kingpin of the notorious group. Additionally, 30 terrorist informants were apprehended and 4 kidnapped victims were rescued. A significant cache of weapons and other items was recovered during the operation. The seized items include 5 AK-47 rifles, 1 Dane gun, 6 AK-47 rifle magazines loaded with 25 rounds of 7.6 mm special ammunition, 6 AGL bombs, 3 cutlasses, 1 Bofang radio, 5 mobile phones, 20 motorcycles, 24 cows, 8 donkeys, 180 sheep, 102 goats, 2 solar panels, and a sum of 6,900 naira. In a separate incident, troops from the 21 Armored Brigade, Bama, Operation Adin Kai, OPHK, achieved a major success in the fight against Boko Haram terrorists in in Borno State. They successfully neutralized over a dozen terrorists in the Kumshe-Banki axis. The insurgents had attempted to ambush the troops along the 54-kilometer Bama-Banki road, but were met with a fierce response. The soldiers repelled the attackers, causing them to flee with gunshot wounds. Although a few soldiers sustained injuries, the casualties were minimal, and a military patrol vehicle was destroyed. Zagazolo Makama, a counter-insurgency expert in the Lakeshore region, hailed the troops' success and highlighted the importance of their patrol operations along the Bama-Banki road. According to him, the ambush by the terrorists was thwarted due to the vigilance and swift response of the soldiers. This operation represents another significant blow to the Boko Haram terrorist group, which has been responsible for numerous attacks and acts of violence in the region. In Kebbi State, Katsina, and also other states around Kaduna State, Zamfara, Sokoto, there has been terrorist attacks whereby there is bombing, killings, abduction, and all sorts. So the security personnel actually went on parading the bush in Kebbi states, several villages, and that was where the troops engaged in combing forest and they encountered those terrorists and they were able to kill 14 out of them. That is one notorious leader and also 13 other terrorists. The Nigerian military are actually doing their job, but the federal government themselves are not giving them the weapons and other support needed to carry out those things because these terrorists have been terrorizing that areas for a long time now, if not more than 5 years. And now now they're able to kill 14 out of them. What about the other terrorists? Will they not come back to revenge on the citizens of those areas? But thank God that the notorious leader was also part of those that were killed. Now the people in that place are happy, and also the ambush by the terrorists was thwarted due to the vigilance and swift response of the soldiers. The soldiers were at alert, and this made them to be able to actually invade those troops. We have come to the end of the news. What's your view to this? Please share your view in the comment section. Thank you.